Hello friends. We welcome you all to this enchanting learning journey about to begin with the GyanTech Synergies group. Thanks for your valuable participation and best of luck for the learning ahead. This program is for middle management, who are at helm of the affairs. Workplace management is the core to the operations efficiency, effectiveness, and performance. 5S is the silent but definite performance indicator of a company's attitude towards quality, workplace management, and people management. The easiest way to determine a company's attitude towards improvement activities is simply to walk around the factory and offices and observe the housekeeping practice. 5S is not just a small housekeeping practice but encompasses the basic starting step of the total productive maintenance, TPM, and hence it is of utmost importance to manufacturing and service sector alike. Let's get started and understand what is workplace management and why it's so important for all of us. Disclaimer. GyanTech Synergies, herein referred to as DGS, and its subsidiary companies provide a wide array of presentations and reports, with the contributions of various professionals. These presentations and reports are for informational purposes and internal or private circulation only and do not constitute an offer to buy or sell any securities mentioned therein. They do not purport to be a complete description of the market's conditions or developments referred to in the material. While utmost care has been taken in preparing the above, we claim no responsibility for their accuracy. We shall not be liable for any direct or indirect losses arising from the use thereof, and the viewers are requested to use the information contained herein at their own risk. These presentations and reports should not be reproduced, recirculated, published in any media, website, or otherwise, in any form or manner, in part or as a whole, without the express consent in writing of DGS or its subsidiaries. Any unauthorized use, disclosure, or public dissemination of information contained herein is prohibited. Unless specifically noted, DGS or any of its subsidiary companies is not responsible for the content of these presentations and/or the opinions of the presenters. Individual situations and local practices and standards may vary, so viewers and others utilizing information contained within a presentation are free to adopt differing standards and approaches as they see fit. You may not repackage or sell the presentation. Products and names mentioned in materials or presentations are the property of their respective owners, and the mention of them does not constitute an endorsement by DGS or its subsidiary companies. Information contained in a presentation hosted or promoted by DGS is provided as is without warranty of any kind, either expressed or implied, including any warranty of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. DGS or its subsidiary companies assume no liability or responsibility for the contents of a presentation or the opinions expressed by the presenters. All expressions of opinion are subject to change without notice.
If there is a need for simple, inexpensive system to use on your factory floor to reduce waste, improve quality and safety, assist in recruiting and retaining good employees, and add handsomely to the bottom line year after year, you would want to use it, wouldn't you? Workplace management through 5S is the answer to this need. 5S often tells us more about the company than any financial statement. One can judge the level of improvement activities from the way tools are stored, swath and chips from machines handled, work table organized, inspection points indicated, factory floor swept, machines cleaned, canteen and toilet condition, etc. The 5S are derives from 5 Japanese letters starting with S. These are: first S being, Siri means sorting or clear out. Second S being, Seaton means straighten or configure. Third S being, Seizo means scrub or clean and check. Fourth S being, Seikatsu means systemization or conformity, and fifth S being, Shitsuke means standardization or custom. The 5S practice reflect the management's general attitude towards work and employees. We should understand the linkage between the level of 5S and the amount of defective products produced, the number of machine breakdown, inventory level, and so on. These 5s may be remembered or not, but its essence must be understood and practiced by heart to get the real all-round benefit for the organization. Five S must be among the first steps management should take for improving the company's quality status. Our action speaks louder than words. 5S are an important aspect of team work. If we don't do 5S, we cannot do any other work efficiently. 5S starts with each individual practicing it. When we go to work, we notice many things, which are not in order, but we overlook them and turn a blind eye to them. This may be factory or office. Unfortunately, we do not realize that many of our problems will disappear if we pay attention to 5S at both factory as well as office. We should not think that 5S actions are for others to implement. Or it is not for offices or internal area. 5S pay enrichment to each area, aspect, and element wherever it is applied, and this way 360-degree improvement is possible. The logic behind the 5S practices is that organization, neatness, cleanliness, standardization, and self-discipline at the workplace can help production of high-quality products and delivery of high-quality services with little or no waste, and with high productivity. The 5S has become the way of doing business, not only to impress the customers but also to establish effective quality processes as prerequisites for good products and services. You may carry out the 5S training and implementation separately or as part of ISO 9001:2008/Lean Manufacturing/Six Sigma implementation. With its universal appeal, 5S can be effectively implemented in any organization from any business sector. In the quest to become the globally acclaimed visual factory, a serious and top management supported program need to be implemented for workplace management through 5S. This can be part of any management system like ISO 9001, ISO 14001, OSIS 18001, Lean, Six Sigma etc., or an independent system in itself. Most of Japanese companies still claims that they have been reeling at 3S even after implementing the 5S programs for over 2 decades. This shows that the simple-to-hear concept is so critical and difficult to implement. The organizations nowadays outlay a 5-year maturization plans for deploying 5S at their workplace. 5S implementation can significantly reduce the square footage needed for operations by organizing and disposing of unused equipment and supplies. Less storage space decreases energy needed to heat and light the space. 5S visual cues, for example, signs, placards, scoreboards, laminated procedures in workstations, can be used to raise employee understanding of proper waste handling and management procedures, as well as workplace hazards and appropriate emergency response procedures. The removal of obstacles and the marking of main thoroughfares decreases the potential of accidents that could lead to spills and associated hazardous waste generation, for example, spilled material, absorbent pads and clean-up materials. The 3-level of implementation phases in 5-year is a sound plan, and if worked up sincerely, it brings out amazing results for the overall performance of the organization. To develop the competitiveness, a dedicated 5S steering committee should start evaluating the 5S implementation status on the basis of evaluation criteria. This evaluation should be done at least 6 times in a year. Marks obtained are displayed in their area. Those zones getting 70% or more marks may be given one 5S shield. This should be displayed along with marks in the concerned area. This should be withdrawn if the area is not able to maintain minimum 70% marks. Develop motivational ways. Conduct slogan, poster, poem, dramatics etc. related to 5S. Propagate this concept in all possible ways and opportunities, in and around the factory. Telecast the well-kept areas, offices, shops etc. Visit such organization where 5S is implemented effectively and benchmark. The workplace is very close to the heart of employees, and hence everyone will feel elated and contribute wholeheartedly for the good cause. This is the key to success with fives.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was the purview of the Learning Management Program on workplace arrangements through 5S. There is lots of sharing and learning beyond this point, and that will be available for the people aspiring to get trained. Should you wish to take your learning curve further, please contact your GyanTech facilitator or representative in contact. Alternatively, you can contact us through email training@gyantech.in. We would be happy to serve you. Thanks for your participation and time.